Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello everyone! Hello Philippines and hello world! Musta ang lahat? This is your Pangmasang Admin, Admin Sam of the Philippine pageant page. Magandang hapon sa lahat, magandang gabi sa lahat, maayong gabi, mapiyaang mga gabi, mapiyaang malulim sa langon. This is your Pangmasang Admin again of the Philippine pageant page and welcome sa aking exclusive interview ngayong araw na ito guys. And of course, I would like to say thank you sa Binibining Pilipinas for the continuous trust na ipagpatuloy namin ang interview na ito. Of course, kay Ray Santos Jr. Maraming salamat po, sir. And of course, hello po sa inyong lahat. Guys, it's pageant season. Actually, Binibining Pilipinas finals would be on May 28. So that would be on Sunday. So, of course, ang Miss Philippines Earth naman guys, ngayong Sunday na guys ang kanilang finals. While ang Miss Universe Philippines, that would be on May 13. So ngayon guys, we are with the most respected and the number one and of course, major national pageant sa Pilipinas, ang inaabangan ng lahat. Of course, Philippine pageantry is with, parang does not exist without the Binibining Pilipinas. Of course, mamaya kausap natin guys, ang pinagmamalaki, ang Pride of Palawan. Nakausap na natin siya noong nakaraang taon. And we are back again with Queen Angelica Lopez. So, yan guys, hindi ko na patatagal. Alam ko maraming nag-aabang sa inyo. And shout out muna ako sa lahat ng nanonood, sa lahat ng suporta na nandito. Yes. Halanduni, yes. Halanduni Sampon, good evening po. Yes, good evening po sa inyo. And of course, yan si Dudi Bones, hello po. And yes, Joanne, hello po. And yes, so guys, medyo Admin Sam niya medyo wala po. Pero hindi pa hanggang ngayon hindi pa nag-eyeglass. Okay, so guys, please help me welcome ang pambato, ang pinagmamalaki ng Palawan. Of course, ang kabugera, ang palaban, Miss Angelica Lopez. Yan. Yes. Musta na ang isang Queen Angelica Lopez ngayon?
I'm really well.
Yes.
For Philippine.
You're so welcome. Yes. Parang putol-putol. Sandali, may kuwan ka ba? Headset or headphone?
Yeah.
Sige po, parang putol-putol kasi yes. Ayun. So, yes,
hello?
sige na, try natin. Yeah, hello, yan. Okay na yan. Rinig na.
Much better
okay,
na po.
Yeah, mas okay ngayon. Yes. And of course, hello sa inyong lahat. Yan. Again, kumusta ng isang Queen Angelica ngayon?
Good. I'm doing great po, Sir Sam. It's actually nice to be back in here and sobrang nagpapasalamat po ako sa inyo, the Philippine pageants, for supporting me since day one of my journey in Binibining Pilipinas. And even last year when I competed po in the Philippines. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. At proud at nasubaybayan namin yung progress mo bilang isang beauty queen, di ba? So, actually, yes. Grabe, saya namin para sa'yo. Yan. Ito, nandito si Del Seranelio and of course, ang ganda ni Miss Palawan. Yes, Pinay Beauty kasama natin. You're so welcome. Okay, si Joanne. Uli, hello po. Marion, Zara, hello po sa inyong lahat. And of course, congratulations at nanalo ka bilang Miss Spotlight nung yesterday, di ba? Sa Everbelina. Wow! Dahil dyan.
Thank you.
Everbelina. Kumusta yung event na yung kahapon?
It went well naman po. The event was successful and I'm actually happy that I was chosen as one of the major awardees in Everbelina. I didn't expect that I would be getting an award in Everbilena. Kaya sobrang happy po ako. And I was actually shocked when they announced that I'm part of it. So, sobrang happy po.
Wow, congratulations. And yes,
Thank you.
beautiful Miss Palawan. You're so welcome. I would like to say, kasi last year, nag-umpisa ka palang newbie, di ba, sa beauty pageant. Pero nag-ingay ka eh. In spite ng daming mga mas kilala, mas established. Ngayon, bumalik ka. Now you are considered as pageant veteran, front runner na ngayon. Kumusta yung feeling na yan? Na biglang newbie, pagbalik mo, considered ka na sa front runner ngayon.
It's actually a mixed emotion po. Kasi, you know, when you came from being a dark horse to being a front runner, parang somehow it's quite a pressure. But then, it motivates me to really do my best and to really transcend to really transcend into the person that I really want to be. A beauty queen who's really purposeful, a beauty queen who can really inspire. And I know that I wouldn't be in this position. I wouldn't be a front runner without the support of those people who are believing in me, supporting in me, and trusting me. Kaya sobrang happy po ako, even though sometimes it's quite overwhelming. But at the end of the day, I'm feeling happy and grateful about it.
Madalang pressure ba ito sa'yo? Na parang mas lumaki yung expectation para sa'yo na manalo?
Can you repeat it po, Sir Sam?
May dalang pressure ba ito sa'yo? Are you pressured? Kumbaga, mas lalo kang na-pressure ba ngayon? Dahil mas lumaki yung expectation para sa'yo.
You know what? Joining a beauty pageant, lagi naman talaga may pressure eh. There's always pressure. But it's up to us and how we will handle it. You know what? Being part of Binibining Pilipinas, of course, it's exciting and may pressure talaga siya. Like, kasi nga, a lot of expectation will come from other people. Sasabihin nila, oh, you're a front runner. You should really do your best. You should live or meet the expectation of other people. But I'm really focusing on myself, doing my best in this competition and just enjoying everything, because it's really important that no matter how challenging the pageant is, no matter how challenging the competition, don't forget to enjoy and do your best at all times.
Actually, napansin namin sa inyo, hindi mo lang na-enjoy yung competition mo way back kahit nung nakaraang taon hanggang ngayon. Parang you remain unbothered. Yung tipong, di ba? How do you keep that winning spirit? Yung positive attitude na yan na kahit sino yung kilala na kalaban mo, yan ka. Pwede kang umingay with your own, di ba?
Honestly, I think it's because it's already in my personality po. You know what? I grew up introvert, so hindi talaga ako masyado na-expose that much with other people. So I don't really mind if a lot of people have different opinions, especially if those opinions are hurting us. Because I understand that as humans, we are really bound to having different opinions. And syempre, as a beauty queen, we are presenting ourselves to the public. So marami talagang sasabihin sa atin. Sometimes, these people will keep on telling that we're not good enough, that we are not fit to becoming a beauty queen. Pero ako, honest to goodness, I always choose to ignore those things, those words that they kept on throwing at us. I think that's where I, develop my kind of personality na unbother, and more on focusing on myself po instead of comparing myself to other people, to other queens. I believe naman na lahat kami magaganda, matatalino, di ba?
Agree. Agree ako dyan. Tama nga, yan, agree. Evo, halang din sa unbothered queen. In a very positive way, di ba? Leads, yes. Gundi pa, yes. Hello po sa inyo, gandi pa, yes. Kasi patete na kayo sa kailangan mo na mag-eyeglass. So, thank you for that. Kumusta yung pagpunta nyo sa Pangasinan? Ano yung hindi makakalimutan doon? Last week lang, di ba?
Yes, we went to Pangasinan. We had a photo shoot in there. So, it's really great kasi as someone who came from the province of Palawan, syempre maraming beach. And Pangasinan is also known for
Mm,
their beaches. So, sobrang happy ako kasi
exactly.
ever since I moved here in Manila, hindi na ako nakakapunta sa mga places na gano'n kasi nga
Ah,
malayo. But
yes.
thanks to Binibining Pilipinas, I was able to experience it again, the beauty of nature, the beauty of the pristine white beaches in
Wow.
Pangasinan. And of course, I was able to have that kind of bonding then, a different kind of bonding with my fellow Binibini sisters. That's something that I really
Yes.
want to cherish forever.
Okay. Sa mga binibini ngayon na sumasali, sino diyan ang dating, may mga dati na kabang kaibigan diyan?
Oh, no. All of them po ay
Mga bago?
bago. So,
Ah,
yes.
okay.
So, bago ko lang rin sila na-meet.
Wow. Kumusta yung bonding niyo nung nandun kayo sa Pangasinan? Instant
Um,
ba? Instant yung pagiging kaibigan? Yung pagiging,
ah, sobrang happy kami. Even though sobrang init, like,
yes.
sobrang init talaga kasi sa beach eh. And
Yes.
minsan nakakapagod. But then it's really the bonding that we're creating together that makes it memorable. I remember when the activity was already done na po, so we went back to our rooms to
Mm.
rest. Ate Gianna Lianes, Ate
Yes.
Mirhan Hipolito, and Ate Leah,
Yes. Yeah,
we
yeah, my God.
ordered pizza and iced coffee. I think we deserve that. Sobrang
Yes.
happy ako kasi we get to like really have that kind of time, not only for ourselves but for, a lot of us there, binibinis.
Nagkaroon ba kayo ng pagkakataon na maligo sa dagat or wala na?
Yes! Kasi po
Ah,
tumawid
okay.
kami ng island. So,
Yes.
from the resort, tumawid
Mm-mm.
kami from the other island to have our photo shoot there po. So, tapos na yung other binibinis na i-shoot. And then, sobrang ganda ng beach. Like, crystal clear waters talaga siya.
Ah,
So, we really took our time to enjoy the beauty of the beach po dun sa
wow.
pinuntahan namin na island. Yes.
Ang isang island girl, lumaki sa Palawan. So I'm sure magaling kang lumangoy, no?
There's
For sure.
I am not really good at swimming, honestly.
Pero
Kasi,
hindi kaya lahat marunong lumangoy.
opo, talaga. Well, I came from Palawan, pero hindi ako ganun kagaling
Ah,
mag-swim kasi
okay.
yung bahay namin malayo din sa dagat. So, and
Mm-mm.
my mother, hindi siya masyadong, hindi niya kami
Mm.
masyadong pinapayagan lumabas before
Yes.
when
Mm-mm.
we're still a kid. So, she's like that, kaya parang hindi rin ako masyado nakakaligo ng dagat.
Ah, okay.
But I
Okay.
love beach so
Yes.
much.
Ako din. Napaka-relaxing, di ba?
Opo,
Iba with
totoo
nature. Oh.
talaga.
Mm-mm.
Thank you,
Favorite po
Igo.
niya ang coffee. Yes, yan.
I love
Ni-reveal niya.
coffee,
Oo.
but coffee don't like me.
Okay, now let's go back to Glam. Parang naging emotional ka dito sa photo na to. Kumusta ang araw na yan? Nakita mo yung litrato mo.
I felt very happy po, Sir Sam, kasi
Yes.
sobrang galing ni Sir Raymond Aldana who took that
Yes.
photo.
Agree.
Sobrang
Mm-mm.
amazing. And sabi nga nila, I was the only one who's doing the post. I mean, my hands were in my head like that. So sabi ko na lang when one pageant vlogger interviewed me before, sabi niya, oh, why your pose is like that? So sabi ko sa kanya, maybe because I was thinking that I'm holding a crown in my
Ah,
head.
wow. Okay.
So, yes, I'm happy. Actually, that photo po, I don't know, it's not really, yes, it's emotional, pero I'm not crying in that photo, ah. I
Ah,
think
okay.
nakuha na lang po talaga siya. Dahil
Ito yun.
accidentally na nakaganon ako.
Di ba? Oo. Yan o. Ang ganda o.
Thank you so
You're
much.
so
Thank you for
welcome.
appreciating the photo.
You're so welcome. At,
And thank you also
yeah.
to my team. Thank you to my team kasi I wouldn't have that kind of styling if not for their help. So maraming salamat po.
Ayun. Si Zara, Shelly Jala. So yeah, so beautiful. Kuwait. Kaibigan ko si Nadsma Palada. Shout out sa watching from Kuwait.
Hello.
Hello po. Yeah,
Uh,
Juan Corrales. Yes, super humble and sweet. Yes, super humble. Yes, Yeah, Angelico Estores. Hello po. Yan,
Hello,
hello sa.
Angelica. Hello, si
Yan.
Angge.
Kumusta na yung paghahanda mo, lalo sa finals ng Binibining Pilipinas? That would be on May 28.
Yes, May 28th. So I'm focusing more on my communication skills and of course, pasarela pa rin. Communication
Ah,
skills because I really want to be a good speaker because I know that
yes.
I'm not only a face of the organization, I will also
Yes.
be their voice, the spokesperson of the organization. So as much as
Mm-mm.
possible, I want to be aware of the things that are relevant and that is really happening in
Mm-mm.
our country today. And of course, to be more relatable to other people. So, yun po yung ginagawa ko. And of course, to my pasarela, thank you to Mommy G, Georgette Garrido, the Philippine Master of Pasarela. She's
Oh.
helping me since I was still 16 years
Mm-mm.
old. Kaya sobrang focus pa talaga ako ngayon with my goal.
Yes. And looking back, kung sinabi mo 16 years old, way back noon, 16 years old pa lang, nakita ko sa isang post ni Sir Tom Fabila, gusto ka na niya maging isang Binibining Pilipinas candidate. And finally,
Yes,
natupad
that's
ngayon, di
right
ba?
po.
Oo.
Mm-mm. Kasi I think Kuya Tom really inspired me to join Binibining Pilipinas kasi
Mm-mm.
when we first met, sabi niya, I really have the potential to become a Binibini. And
Yes.
then he was telling stories, success stories of Ate Samantha Bernardo,
Yes.
Ate Janice
Mm-mm.
Salubina. And then
Yes.
I was
Mm-mm.
really inspired. And maybe if I tried, maybe if I joined, I will really excel and of course, be successful in Binibining Pilipinas.
Yes. Mm.
So I did, and I'm very happy because it's really Kuya Thom, one of those people who supported
Mm.
me to become the person that I am today. Kaya sobrang thankful po ako sa kanya.
Ayun. And of course, good health pa rin sa ating kay Sir Tom. No? Patuloy lang yung kanyang, di ba?
Yes,
Back to
Kuya.
normal na. Ayan, oh. Healthy lifestyle. Ayan, di ba? Mm-mm. Okay,
He's
let's...
doing well. He's doing well na rin naman
Yes,
po.
wow. Wow. Good to, yes. And thank you din sa kanya kay Sir Tom for this interview. Yes. Siya muna kong kinausap din ulit. Yes. That's la. Thank you sa inyo. At yung nasabi mo si Janice, nasabi mo si
Mm-mm.
Queen Samantha Bernardo, lahat niyan, grabe ang mga pasarela niyan. At hindi ka
True.
malayo doon. Grabe yung, kahit yung sa state mo nakaraan sa Miss Universe Philippines, grabe yung pasarela mo, di ba?
Yes.
Tingin mo may mababago pa doon?
Of
Dito sa
course.
Binibining Pilipinas?
Of course, there's always room for improvement, Sir Sam. So I won't
Okay.
stop until I
Mm-mm.
really perform that very well on stage. Alam mo,
Mm-mm.
I think it's really my power. Pasarela is really my power. Kasi
Yes. Mm-mm.
it took me years to really achieve that kind of walking
Ah,
through hard work and
yes.
determination, through the help of Kuya Thom Favela and Mommy Georgette
Yes.
Garrido. So I'm very excited to show a lot of people what I got when it comes to my pasarela. So everyone should watch out for it.
Wow. Kanina kausap ko si Queen Eliza D. Alzona. Tapos yun
Yes,
nga,
I
nung
watched it
nagkaroon
nga po.
kay...
Napadaan
Yes,
ako.
thank you. Yes. Thank you sa support mo para sa kanya kanina. Na-interview ko siya, tapos tinanong ko sa kanya about yung fashion show niyo sa JAG. Nasabi niya, nabitin talaga siya sa pagrampa niya kasi napaka-short. I'm sure ikaw nabitin ka rin, di ba? Sa isang katulad mo nakilala sa kanya, pasarela, tapos parang seconds lang yatang nag-walk kayo, di ba?
Yes. For me, it's not that quiet short naman po. I mean the runway. But
Yes.
with practice, I know that
Mm-mm.
I will be able to execute it no matter how short the stage is. Kasi
Yes. Mm-mm.
I think it's really not the stage that really matters. It's really the
Mm-mm.
performance itself. So no matter how
Exactly.
short the stage is, as long as you enjoy and you perform, you give your best shot, you'll be able to really, execute your ramp or walking very well. So that's what I did during our Jag Fashion Show.
Thank you. Ito si Jo. uh, Bag Bagilias. Super beautiful, Angelica. Go
Thank you,
Palawan.
Joe. Thank you so much.
Ito pagkatapos ito sa Miss Universe Philippines mo, tapos you have represented the Philippines sa Miss Global, tapos nandito ka sa Binibining Pilipinas. Ang dami na ba nakakilala sa'yo, lalo na si dyan sa Palawan? Ramdam mo
Um,
ba?
I can feel it, pero sana, you know what?
Mm-mm.
Honestly po, hindi ko naman talaga pinapangarap like maging famous, like really famous. Pero of
Mm.
course, pageantry really gives us the opportunity to be
Mm-mm.
popular. But
Yes.
I really want to use that kind of fame to a much better thing. I mean, like to use fame to really inspire people. Kasi as a
Mm.
beauty queen, you know, it's really important that we share our stories, especially mine. I want to use fame to move people through sharing my story of resiliency. Kaya sobrang
Mm-mm.
thankful ako when I won Miss Asia Global kasi a lot of people recognize who I
Yes.
am as a person and what I can really offer to other people, especially in my community.
Yes. Shout out kay Bunso, John Dave Corpus na of course ka-YouTuber ito at saka sumali din, may pageant din yan sa school. Hello Jan. Okay. No, looking back nung sa Miss Asia Global, ano yung feeling na before ang shas mo is Palawan, tapos yung suot mo na is buong Miss Philippines?
Honestly, I couldn't believe that I will be wearing a Philippine sash. Kasi sobrang pangarap talaga namin ni Kuya to. I
Yes.
remember he even sent me a message before telling me that
Mm-hmm.
one day you will shout the Philippines, the country
Yes.
Philippines, all over the world.
Wow.
So I was really happy and grateful for that opportunity. And I think it really gave me that kind of, you know, different confidence po
Mm-mm.
to really showcase who I really am as a person. Kasi with the title of Miss Asia Global, I think parang mas kikilalanin ka talaga ng mga tao eh. Kasi with
Mm-mm.
your title. And parang aabangan ka nila palagi. And I want to utilize that kind of power to inspire people through inspiring
Mm-mm.
people and motivating them, and especially the young women who look up to us beauty queens.
Exactly. Yes. O nga, with Philippines at pageant powerhouse, ramdam mo ba yung bigat nung SAS factor natin? Nung sinuot mo yung Philippines, parang inaabangan talaga kung sino yung Miss Philippines. Sa
Yes.
Malaysia, di ba?
Opo,
Yes.
sobra
Mm.
talaga. Like, syempre, just like what I've said earlier, that in the Philippines kasi, a lot of people are expecting me to stand out as
Yes.
always, especially when you're
Yes.
wearing a Philippine sash. But
Mm-mm.
even though there's a kind of pressure like that, when I was in Malaysia, I
Yes.
always remind myself to show my true self, to do my best at
Yes.
all times. And you know what, at the end of the day, kahit naman po anong outcome of the competition, what really matters is that you have represented the Philippines. I've represented the
Exactly.
Philippines, and it is an honor and a privilege to do that.
Wow. Knowing that, experience mo dyan, tapos yun nga sa ibang national pageant, sa unang national pageant mo, anong matutunan mo doon na dadalhin mo sa Binibining Pilipinas 2023 pageant state mo?
So, when I competed po in Malaysia, in Miss Asia
Yes.
Global,
Mm-mm.
I really love that there's always beauty and diversity. I always say this
Yes.
po, even before pa. Kasi
Mm-mm.
when I competed in Malaysia, I was able to meet new people, different people from different backgrounds,
Yes.
culture, tradition,
Colors,
and
di ba?
walks of life. Yes, yes.
Mm-mm.
And honestly, it doesn't really separate us, regardless of how different we are. with each other. Hindi talaga yun eh. Even the language itself, it doesn't separate us. What really
Exactly.
binds us together is the love, respect, and kindness that we are giving towards one another. Yes, that's my best friend
Miss
during that
Poland.
competition in Poland.
Yes.
Kasi let me see.
Ang sweet niya, no?
I was really, opo, sobrang ano talaga, it's really inspiring kasi I get to learn a lot from their stories as well, kung paano nila dream or pinangarap maging beauty queen. And of
Yes.
course, that's something that I want for my fellow Filipino to learn, that when they go outside of the country Philippines, they should always act with respect and kindness. Kasi you don't really know what these people are going through, especially that nowadays a lot of people are experiencing discrimination and hate
Mm-mm.
because of who they are, of their backgrounds or their skin colors. So that's one thing that I really want for my fellow Filipinos to learn po talaga.
Si Miss Poland ba yung naging roommate mo nun? Or ikaw lang?
No, no. Si Netherlands po. Actually, I have a
So mga Europeans pala
grandmother
yung
who,
mga... Yes,
yes,
okay. Oo.
I have a grandmother who lives in Netherlands and Belgium.
Yes.
So, nung ka-roommate ko si Netherlands, sobrang happy ako kasi, parang, small world. Small
Yes.
world talaga. Kasi I have relatives from Netherlands and so sobrang dami naming napagkwentuhan talaga. Like, I really want to go in there.
Sa
Kaya lang mahal
Europe,
pa
no?
masyado. Next time na
Yes.
lang.
I'm sure in-invite ka rin nila, di ba? Pumunta ng Europe. Si Netherlands
Mm-mm.
at si
Yes, and also
Poland.
they were telling me that, when you go here, we will probably tour you around and give you discount. Charot.
Wow, thank you sa pag-share. Now, ito, sa mga events na nangyayari sa Binibining Pilipinas, of course, yung nakaraan yung talent. Kumusta yung talent at saka para magpakita ka ng kakaibang ikaw. Yung, di ba, performer, di ba? Entertainer. Kumusta ang araw na yan?
It's a modern contemporary dance. I sing and I dance po during my talent competition. So it's actually my team who came up with that kind of idea. Kasi usually I only sing lang and play guitar, but really want to make it different this time. Like to show other people a different Angelica Lopez. I did a kind of concert po talaga during
Yes.
that time. Yeah, and I'm happy kasi, and also we chose a song na can really parang relate to my story. Kasi the song is This Is Me by The Greatest Showman. So, it's really inspiring. The lyrics is really inspiring po. Kaya, sobrang happy ako when I saw the judges smiling at me after I performed. Hello, Eliza! Hello!
Yes, si Eliza. Speaking of that talent, kumanta din si Queen Eliza, di ba? Parehas kayong
Oo,
kumanta.
mga singer
Di ba?
kami.
Oo, mga, di ba? Oo, malay na mga singing beauty queen, di ba? Oo. At iba din ang paghanda niya ng kanyang sinuot that time, di ba? Glamorosa yung dating niya. Now, with that, how did you manage na, you were singing, you were dancing, tapos may parang magic tricks ka pa, yung nagbihis agad.
Well, honestly
Oo,
po,
di ba?
sobra ang daming practice talaga. Like,
Okay.
tinutukan talaga ako ng team ko, especially the dancers, because I don't really know how to dance. I mean, I danced before, pero, it's a different kind of dance po kasi it's like a parang hip-hop and sexy type of dance. So, hindi talaga ako used to it. But thanks to those dancers, the Synergy official, and to my team, I was able to pull off such a, very unique moves during the talent competition.
Okay. So, shout out tayo kay Lee. Taiki. Of course, nasa
Hello,
kayo.
Lee Taiki.
Wait. 3 different words.
Yes,
Groups
transition
pala
of
yun.
wardrobes po. Actually po, nahirapan
Yes.
ako noon. Pero nagawa naman namin ng paraan. Sobrang nahirapan ako kasi first time ko ginawa yun eh. Like
Yes.
parang may pasabog. Palit-palit po ng dresses.
Yes. Ma-challenge bang bawal ngumiti doon sa
Ay,
doon sa talent mo?
no po.
Okay. Akala ko parang pagiging seryoso. Oo. Yan. So, thank you. Thank you sa pag-share doon sa talent mo. First time mong ginawa yun, no? Ganun, no? Pinaghalo mo lahat.
Opo, first time. Yes, first time. Sobrang
Tapos
happy ako.
napaka-short lang ng oras, di ba? Para gawin yun, di ba?
2 minutes lang po ang duration ng time namin for talent.
Wow. Mhm. So again, aabangan din namin ang Parade of Beauties niyo. Of course, kasama niyo si Queen and
Thank you, Sir Sam.
Eliza. Yan kasi yung isa sa mga inaabangan sa Binibining of course sa Binibining Pilipinas, di ba? I'm sure excited ka para diyan.
Of course, I am. Actually, last
Mhm.
year, I watched the Parade of Beauties nila Ate Ga Basiano. I was only walking sa Araneta kasi I lived in Araneta sa Manhattan last year.
Okay.
So, bibili sana ako sa mall. So, I was walking and then I didn't know that it's the Parade of Beauty. So, minto po talaga ako to really watch them. And sobrang happy ako kasi now, this coming May, I
Ikaw,
will be one of
ang
them.
nakasalan.
Magpaparade na din
Yes.
ako as a Binibini po. So, sobrang happy ako.
Yes. So for sure, nakikita mo yung sarili mo during that time habang pinapanood mo sila. Na baka
Yes,
next year taon
yes.
na. And
Yes.
finally, ngayong taon, di ba?
I manifested it already po talaga. Sobra-sobra. Like, when I was watching them, sobrang na-inspire ako. Like, one day, I will also be in that car. I will also become a Binibini and will parade here in Araneta. Yun talaga yung sinabi ko sa isip ko that time.
Yes. At abangan namin mga photos na yan, ha? Di ba? Miss
Thank
Palawan,
you.
tapos nandun. Yan, nagbibiro lang pala si Evo dyan. Oh. Yes.
They're my friends po, Ivo and Angelica Lopez.
Yes. I would like to ask, kasi yun nga, were you sad? Nasyak ka ba ng yung batch mo sa Miss Universe Philippines, Queen Celeste, hindi pumasok, naputol yung stent natin sa Miss Universe? Nasyak ka ba nun?
Yes, opo. I think it's very sad for all of us Filipinos.
Yes,
But
exactly.
I believe everything happens for a reason
Yes.
and no one should be blamed for it. Kasi
Exactly.
the Miss Universe Philippines and of course Ate Celeste really did her best in Miss Universe.
Yes, exactly.
Kaya dapat
Ginawa nila.
supportahan na lang po natin sila instead of bashing them or saying negative things towards them.
Wala naman nagkulang sa kanila eh. Pero talagang, di ba, yun ang ginaging kapalaran nila. Kapalaran ni ating Queen.
Also, there's always next time. There's always
Yes.
tomorrow. And tomorrow is actually a great opportunity to start anew. So, yun na lang talaga dapat yung lagi nating tandaan. If we didn't get it this year, may next year pa. And we should learn from the things na napagdaanan natin because it's really the experience that really matters.
Exactly. Ito nabanggit mo na noon pa, parang may manifesting ka na nasasali sa Binibining Pilipinas. Pero honestly, marami din sa pageantry world ang nagulat nung biglang sumali ka sa Binibining Pilipinas, di ba? Hindi mo
Opo.
sinabi, no? Hindi mo
Hindi.
pinapublicize. Oo.
A lot of
Was it
people
part
were
of the plan?
asking me.
Yes.
Yes, of course. I don't want for people to know na I'm joining Binibining
Yes.
Pilipinas. It's a surprise. Kasi nga, I just joined last year, like 2 pageants. So parang sabi ko, surprise ko kaya sila, Binibining Pilipinas. Pero of course, I prepared for it for like years na rin po.
Yes.
Siyempre. Kaya sabi ko, this time, it's really the perfect time to join Binibining Pilipinas.
Exactly. Yes. At umaarangkada na rin ng mga beauties noon pa from Palawan, di ba?
Thank you po.
You're so welcome. At yung kakapanalo pa lang sa Miss Planet International, di ba? From Palawan.
Yes, Ate Maria Varela.
Yes, Varela.
Sobrang proud
diba?
po kami. Sobrang proud kami sa kanya.
Yes.
Kasi after
Well,
me, who won first runner-up and then she won Miss Planet International. Sobrang
Exactly.
ano talaga yon. It's really a pride of Palawan.
Exactly. And looking forward na may interview din natin si Miss Maria Valera dito. Yan. Napakalat. Kagaya mo, napakalatina ng mga pangalan ninyo, di ba? And
Thank
Lopez,
you.
Varela, di ba?
Lopez.
Oo. Lopez. Wow. Thank you. Kumusta yung gown at saka national costume ni Miss Palawan, Angelica Lopez?
It's still on the process po of making the gown and the national costume. But we already had like a photo shoot of the
Yes.
NatCos last time. Pero syempre, abang-abang po tayong lahat
nasuot na
kasi
pala.
marami pang yes, but it's unfinished. So,
Partial.
abang-abang na
Parang
lang po
ganun.
tayo sa mga pasabog ng Binibining Pilipinas, especially this coming May. So, with my gown naman po, my gown, it's Sir Rian Fernandez.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And I think everyone knows it na rin naman na si Sir Patrick Isorena ang gumawa ng gown ko. So, everyone should really watch out for it kasi marami talagang pasabog.
Gown o national
Binibining
costume?
Pilipinas.
Kay Patrick.
Patrick Isorena is a national costume.
Yeah,
po.
national costume, yes.
Yes. Maraming pasabog ang Binibining Pilipinas ngayon, especially malapit na yung competition. Kaya abang-abang po tayong lahat.
So parang sa national costume, ang galing kasing gumawa ni Patrick Isorena. So parehas kayo ni sino nga yung si Miss Rizal Province, of course, Sofia. I think si
Yes.
Patrick yung gumawa. Pero iba yan, equally yan na maganda ang paggagawa ni
Of course.
Patrick.
It depends on, opo naman. Lahat naman maganda kasi,
Inspiration is sa lugar niyo, di ba?
oo, it's
Yes.
related sa mga province or city na nire-represent namin.
Wow. So, now, thank you for that. At may mga litrato akong ipapakita dito. Yes, may mga, yun nga, may nakita din akong, actually, ang ganda nito. From Palawan. Saan yan?
No, hindi po yan sa Palawan, Sir Sam.
Akala ko.
And
Sorry.
Quezon Province.
Okay. Sumali pala. Oh.
Yes.
Hindi pala.
Opo.
Babasa na ako ng caption.
Pero
Parang
sobrang
wala.
ganda rin ng nature. Opo.
Ayun.
Kasi ano yan I think rest day namin or Holy Week break. I'm not really sure, pero we went to Quezon Province, so it's my first time to go there. Sobrang ganda ng nature and sobrang na-miss ko po kasi talaga yung Palawan. Kaya in-enjoy ko talaga yung time ko when I was in Quezon Province.
Ito, ang dami mo nang na-inspire ng mga beauty queens o lang mga kabataan sa Palawan. Kumusta yung feeling na ganyan?
It motivates me and it really fuels me to further inspire young women, those who look up to us, especially those who look up to me. Kasi I have sisters I have 2 sisters. So, it's really important that they see someone or they see their ate na strong, resilient, who can face and handle any obstacles of life. That's what I'm really doing. Kasi when they see Angelica Lopez, who was really striving and thriving, regardless of the uncertainties of life, you'll be able to have that kind of motivation within themselves and say na, oh, if she can do that, I can do that as well.
Wow.
So, sobrang yun talaga yung gusto kong makita ng mga kabataan ngayon, especially those young women, that nothing is really impossible. If you want to achieve something for your life, for yourself, as long as you work hard for it, as long as you have the perseverance and that determination to do so, then we'll be able to achieve it po. Yun talaga yung gusto kong parating sa kanilang lahat.
Ayun. And shoutout muna ako sa kaibigan kong nanonood ngayon from my Nepalese friend, si Sergeant. Yan. Nanonood siya ngayon. Thank you for that. Yan. Yun nga, balikan natin yung mga na-inspire, yung mga taga-Palawan, yung mga kabataan sa Palawan, yung mga aspiring beauty queens sa Palawan, especially yung mga younger generations. Kung may piece of advice ka sa kanila, example, yung pag-time nila mag-compete naman, tapos they are competing with mga established beauty queens, mas nauna sa kanila, mas kilala, mga front runner, ano yung piece of advice mo sa kanila? Para hindi sila, kagaya mo, patuloy na positively unbothered.
Okay, you know what? Joining a beauty pageant is not an easy journey. So you will face a lot of challenges in here.
Yes.
It's really exhausting, honestly, because there's a lot of activities that will be done in a beauty pageant. And of course, the personal problems that you will be facing during the
Yes.
competition. It's really inevitable. But
Exactly.
then you need to remember that if you stay focused on your goal, if you stay true to your core as an individual, nothing will ever go wrong. So just be resilient enough to withstand those challenges, especially in competing in a beauty pageant. Because
Mm.
if you do that, and if you continue on working really hard for yourself and for other people, you will be successful. You will bear the fruit of success at the end of the day. And yun talaga yung gusto kong sabihin
Yes.
sa kanila. Kasi I have experienced it myself. I know what it felt like. And you know what? When you're there already, pag susuotan ka na ng corona, and you will really go back to the times na, oh, I have overcome those things. I have overcome those challenges. I'm so proud of myself, and I want to inspire other people to do the same thing. Yun po talaga.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Shoutout ako sa kaibigan ko dito sa Jeddah, si Ricky Boy Kunanan. Bro,
Hello,
Sam,
sir, Ricky
pa-shoutout
Boy
naman po.
Kunanan.
Yes, Kunanan family sa San Agustin, San Luis,
Shout
Pampanga.
out.
Hello,
Shout out
shoutout sa
Sir
inyo.
Ricky Boy Kunanan.
Yes. At speaking of Pampanga yan, abangan nyo guys ang mga interview natin from a beauty queen sa Pampanga. Eva Alandoni yan. Yan. Thank you sa pag-share. And ito, may mga photo pa tayo dito. May papakita akong photo dito. Gusto ko yung gown na to, saka yung styling mo dito. Kaninong konsepto to at kaninong gown yan? Pasabog.
Gown, I forgot na po. Wait, kasi nasa credits ko po yan lahat eh. Madami kasi kaming yung credits, sobrang dami. But it's actually my team who made this photo shoot possible. Vico, si Sir Vico, he is my stylist. So he's the one pulling out gowns and dresses from the designers and providing me such sophisticated and really beautiful dresses and gowns po. Sobrang actually, I think that's prior to the screening. We had a photo shoot. So, sobrang pasabog po talaga yung ginawa namin for that. Kasi, you know, joining or being in Binibining Pilipinas, I really want to make a mark or a legacy to other people. Kaya sobrang pinaghandaan po talaga namin yun.
Okay, so yeah, thank you. Nandito ulit sila. Yan. Ano yung, kumusta yung feeling na ito, ang dami mga designers na willing na parang free, parang mas, diba, tumutulong sila sa'yo para yung creation sila na napakaganda, suotin mo.
The designers po?
Yes, yung mga kumusta yung feeling na ngayon na yung mga designers, yung mga ibang designers ba, mismo sila yung, may mga designers ba na nag-message sa'yo na makasuot yung...
Yes, I think last year, yes po. They're really willing to help those beauty queens struggling with their dresses or their clothes. Kasi we really want to help, but aside from that, what really matters is that as beauty queens, you also want to help them. I believe it's a win-win situation po.
Exactly.
So,
yes.
Mutual. Yes, exactly. And now that we have names, it's important for these designers to be acknowledged. Kasi they really put that hard work sa mga ginagawa nila, effort and hard work sa mga ginagawa nila just to make us beauty queens look super beautiful in our activities. Kaya sobrang ina-acknowledge ko rin po ang presence ng ating mga designers because of that. Kasi if without them, I know na wala kaming masusuot na magagandang dresses and will not
Exactly.
be, we will not look presentable at all times sa mga events namin and activities. Pasensya na kasi medyo,
Parang nag-aaway yung mga aso na dyan.
yes, yung dogs ko maingay po.
Nag-aaway. Okay. Rosa, yan ba si Miss Universe Philippines nung nakaraan, one of the finalists was from Palawan, Queen Angelica Lopez. Yan. Nagtatanong aking kaibigan si Ricky. Looking back sa interview natin nakaraang taon, Miss Angelica Lopez,
Yes.
I remember dati, parang you doubted yourself to be beautiful because of your height, skin color. Ngayon ba, parang mas nakita mo na ang beauty meron ka, ang gandang meron ka?
Yes, absolutely, Sir Sam.
Wow.
Sobra-sobra.
Proud, di ba?
Kasi
Oo.
we're now living in an, ever-changing society
Yes.
or ever-changing world where inclusivity is really being practiced. So, sobrang happy ako kasi even though a brown skin girl like me, a dark skin girl like me have
Yes.
the kind of opportunity to
To shine,
join
di ba?
the beauty pageant, to shine and
Yes.
to inspire those young women who are also experiencing that kind of thing po wherein they always doubt
Parang mindset
themselves if,
before. Oo.
yes, they always doubt themselves if they're fit in our
Yes.
society just because of how they look like. So I think I'm the best representation of those girls in our society po.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for that and congratulations. Ito pa,
Thank you.
sinabi mo kanina, isa sa pinaka-kilala sa'yo, parang calibers mo is your catwalk, your pasarela.
Yes.
Last year, we witnessed kung paano kinabog mga kilalang beauty queens sa runway. Talagang yung runway, di ba? Kumusta yung pag-shoot niya na parang pinakita mo na buong beauty ng Palawan? At naglakad sa Buhangi, may mga ganun, di ba?
Whew, grabe yun. Sobrang init.
Yes.
And sobrang nakakapagod kasi isang araw lang namin siya sinut. Sir Sam. Yes, isang araw lang po. 1 or 2 days as far as I can remember. As in, sobrang init kasi of course Palawan, sobrang daming beach and the breeze, the air breeze po doon. Pag tumama talaga sa balat mo, sobrang ano talaga. Ang init sa katawan. I can still remember the feeling of that shoot. But then we were able to pull up such a, wonderful video for that video shoot po sa aking it's a ramp walk. So sobrang thankful ako sa team ko, kay Kuya Tom Favela, kasi they really guided me and they are really supportive when it comes to that. Sobrang happy ako. And I even won one of the parang spot sa Miss Universe Philippines because of that.
Wow. Sino yan? Okay, anyone can chat with me. Okay, hello po sa inyo lahat dyan. At hindi ba alam na lahat kasi nung nakaraang taon, yung nga doon sa pageant tayo, ang dami niyo mga challenges online, ginawa ninyo online, di ba? Hindi alam ng lahat. Ramdam mo ba kung gaano siya ka-demanding or ka-expensive in some way? Gumawa ng mga videos na ganun?
Last year?
O makitulong lang na may grupo ka? May support system ka?
Honestly po, I think hindi naman since it's pandemic eh. So everyone really want to be safe and to really follow the health protocols. So I think it's the right thing to do, the online challenges.
Exactly, agree.
Diba? Kahit na it's really challenging kasi it's a competition, it's a beauty pageant. Sabi ko nga kanina, marami talagang challenges. And it's one of them, diba? During my time in Miss Universe Philippines. But overall, we enjoyed it kahit na magasto, kahit na challenging ang mga online challenges sa Miss Universe Philippines, pero we enjoyed it. I think it's really the memories that we were able to create with my team. Sobrang happy
Mm-mm.
ako kasi sobrang enjoy talaga ng shoot namin doon sa Palawan.
Mm-mm. So yun nga, it was during the pandemic that time, tapos ito, nandito ka na sa Binibining Pilipinas. Ang dami ng bagay na parang nagbigay sa iyo ng learning, no? To be a
Definitely.
better Angelica Lopez.
Mm-mm. Kasi last year, it's my first national pageant.
Mm-mm.
And I eventually moved to international pageants, which is very
Exactly.
unusual,
Yes.
diba?
Yes.
But it
Mm-mm.
really helped me a lot. I learned a lot of things as a beauty queen. I realized that when joining a beauty pageant, you really need to invest more on yourself
Mm-mm.
and in beauty pageant itself. Kasi if you really want to excel in this competition, you need to have the right people around you, the right team with you.
Mm-mm.
Yun talaga yung na-learn ko po talaga throughout the process of becoming a Binibini. So that
Exactly.
is why right now in Binibining Pilipinas, I made sure that I chose the right team for me.
Wow. Ang cute niya pala kahit walang makeup. Yes, naturally beautiful. Yan, di ba?
Yeah.
Gandang Pilipina. Yes. Thank you, bro, Ricky Boy. Yan. So, hi sa lahat ng manonood dyan. Maraming salamat sa mga patuloy na sumusuporta sa ating Queen Angelica Lopez. Queen Angelica, would like to ask, after beauty pageants, ano pa yung gusto mo ma-achieve outside of beauty pageant? Hindi lang isang beauty queen.
I want to finish my studies in psychology.
Yes.
And I'm thinking maybe I can enter showbiz. So,
Wow. Pwede, di ba?
well, ano lang po naman, naisip ko lang. But nothing is really impossible. But
Exactly.
for now, siguro after the pageant, of course, hopefully, I can win one of the titles in Binibining Pilipinas,
Yes.
represent again the Philippines in an international stage, and after that, pursue my degree in psychology kasi I really want to become a psychologist, a doctor, I mean a mental health doctor.
Yes. Thank you. Sa lahat ng crowns ngayon, kasi ang alam namin, dalawa pa lang eh. Okay, manifesting, yes. Dalawa pa lang eh, sa international at sa globe. Ano yung pinaka-target mo, pinaka-gusto mo makuha?
Miss International. I know it may sound like very different po. Kasi syempre, sabi nila, in Miss International, you need to have a certain like standard. Like, you need to look like this. But I was really
Hindi naman.
inspired with Ate Janice Solobina who won
Exactly.
Binibining Pilipinas International 2016. So, Ate Janice is also a brown skin girl. So imagine if I win Miss International Philippines,
Yes.
right? It will really make a mark to all of the Filipinos here in the Philippines na OMG, a Filipina Barbie girl. I'm really manifesting for that. And also, of course, I always aim at the top. I mean, the best among the rest. So, sobra. But of course, lagi ko naman sinasabi po, Sir Sam, na kahit anong crown, diba?
Yes.
Kahit anong crown, I will be truly grateful for it because being a Binibining Pilipinas title holder and just to represent the idea of representing the Philippines in an international level under Binibining Pilipinas is an honor and a privilege. So, sobrang happy ako. Sana, I pray to God, I'm really hoping and praying to God that all of my hard work will pay off
Yes.
at the end of the day.
Ayun. Ano itong araw na to with the Queens? Yan. Kumusta yung moment na yan?
Ayan, that's like Dale Carnegie training. So Dale Carnegie is actually a company. So they offer, it's like they help people when it comes to the courses. It focuses on personality development
Yes.
and the career path that you want to take. So it's more like that. But they helped us, Binibining Pilipinas, to practice our communication skills and how are we going to present ourselves to the people and how are we going to like really speak in front of a lot of people. Yun po yung ginawa namin doon during that time. And I learned a lot actually kasi, I have learned that there's always power and vulnerability kasi during the training, a lot of personal things have been parang tackled po talaga sa
Yes.
amin during that time. And most of us shared our story of resiliency, shared our story of pain, of how we lost our loved ones. And I'm one
Yes.
of them. So sobrang thankful ako sa Dale Carnegie, kay Sir Dudes who is the spokesperson during that time. Sobrang nagpapasalamat po talaga ako sa kanya. And actually, meron pa kaming second session sa Dale
Oh.
Carnegie. Yes. So, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to inspire my fellow Binibinis through sharing my story.
Yes. Every year may mga inyabangan din kami with Tito Boy Abonda. Meron bang ganap na gano'n? O wala pang announcement ang Binibining Pilipinas with...
Not yet. Actually po, wala pa kami masyadong alam sa schedule.
Yes, it's
This
okay.
coming May. Yes.
Ay, ito,
But
may papakita.
lahat po
Yes, it's
talaga
okay.
ng
Tuloy
major
lang.
event. Okay po.
Tuloy lang.
Lahat po talaga ng major event this May na talaga kasi nga malapit yung competition. So,
Yes. Kaya ako nagpapasalamat ako sa inyo. Kahit nga ganito yung kahektik yung oras nyo, pero may time pa rin kayo na bumisita sa amin to do a live interview.
thank
Di
you so
ba?
much. Yes, it's my
You're so
pleasure, Sir
welcome.
Sam. You've been
Yes.
very kind to me and very supportive. Kaya you
You're so
deserve
welcome.
it.
Thank you. Thank you. At yung tiwala ng Binibining Pilipinas sa akin para to do this interview,
Yes.
di ba?
Opo,
Napaka-laking
tama,
karangalan
tama.
yun eh. Yun pa lang, di ba?
Mm-mm.
At ito, I'd like to pakita yung litrato. How special is this photo para sa'yo?
Super, super special. I even put it in my cover photo po,
Yes,
diba, sa
kaya nga.
FB.
Nakita ko
That's
yun.
me
Sabi ko
and my
special to.
mother and my
Mm.
sister, Princess
Mm-mm.
Lopez. So, as you can see, ano na talaga ako dyan, may itim. Brown
Matangkad.
skin girl na talaga ako. Yes, matangkad.
Mm.
And that photo, that's the place where my mom worked po. I mean, my mom worked before. Kasi
Yes.
I think that's in Baywalk, Puerto Princesa City, Palawan. It's one of the tourist spots in Puerto Princesa City. And dyan po kasi nag-work yung mom ko. So one of the restaurants there, because
Mm-mm.
his best friend is the owner of the restaurant.
Wow.
So we always
Ilang
go
taon ka
there.
dyan?
I can't remember, but I think
It's okay.
mga 12 or 13. Siguro mga
tangkad mo na,
ganyan. Sobrang bata. Yes. Sobrang bata pa po ako dyan.
Mm-mm.
Sobrang nakakatuwa. Sobrang
Yes.
love ko yung photo na yan.
Wow.
I miss my mom so much. I know she's very proud of me.
Definitely, yes. Kung mapapakilala mo kung sino ka ngayon, na ito, Angelica Lopez, sa bata na yan, yun sa dalaga na yan, paano mo papakilala sarili sa kanya?
Hello to the little Kai, little
Yes.
Angelica Lopez. Thank you for staying strong. Thank you for using the values and the morals that your mother has taught you.
Yes.
Because of that, you're able to grow into a person that no one really expects you to become.
Wow.
I am Angelica Lopez. I am a beauty queen now, a model, and I had so much purpose in life, and that
Exactly.
is all thanks to you and to your mom. Diba?
Yes.
Sobrang kayo talaga ang dahilan why I am here
Yes.
today. Kasi
At
if
that-
not,
Yes, tuloy lang.
Yes.
Sorry. Tuloy lang.
and because I think if not for my mom and if not for that young Angelica Lopez, I am not this kind of woman today who's really willing to inspire young women in my community who's also struggling. Kasi before, I struggled a lot. You know my story, Sir Sam. Last year
Yes,
from our
yes.
interview, I already
Exactly.
told it that I
Yes.
am an independent woman at the age of
Mm-mm.
like 14. I was already working
Mm-mm.
to earn financially because I want to support my studies and my mother and my sister. And sobrang thankful ako because you know that young Angelica Lopez, she didn't give up. She really
Mm-mm.
continued to be strong, and I'm happy because I am here right now, still pursuing the
Yes.
things that I really love doing.
Yes. At that time, yung edad mo na yan, yung ikaw na yan at that time, did you ever think na ito yung pagkilala sa iyo, paghanga sa iyo ngayon na meron ka ngayon? Naisip mo ba yan?
No, no po, no talaga. Kasi before, I was bullied because of my appearance, my physique.
Mm-mm.
It's really not the standard of our society, even before pa. To those who have brown skin, those who have, those who are tall girls, parang they kept on receiving criticisms from other people na, oh, you are not going to be accepted in our society because you're not beautiful. You don't look like you deserved it. But beauty pageant helped me realize that I
Yes, you are
belong,
beautiful.
that I
Yes,
really
exactly.
belong,
Mm-mm.
diba? That even a brown skinned girl like me can be beautiful, can be
Exactly.
confident, yes, and can show to a lot of people na I am really beautiful not only because I have a brown skin, but because it is really something that we should accept in ourselves that no matter how flawed and imperfect we are beautiful in our own hearts.
Exactly.
So, sobrang thankful ako because of
Yes.
that po.
Mm-mm. And I think it's not about the standard. I think it's about, kumbaga, yung right place. Kasi at that time, nandun ka pa sa lugar na hindi, yung beauty mo, hindi pa para doon sa isang, ano ba, kagaya nito na beauty pageant. Di ba? Siguro kung that time is nasa
Yes.
beauty pageant ka,
Mm-mm.
directly, na talagang mag-stand out ka pa rin because of that height, because
Opo.
of that
Hindi ko
skin color,
talaga,
mga ganyan.
yes, I wasn't
Oo.
really aware po that
Hindi
time
ka pa
kasi
aware
na,
noon. Oo.
na sa beauty pageant,
Kasi bata pa rin. Oo.
ano pala, oo, na ano pala,
Mm-mm.
maganda pala ang ganitong kulay, 'di ba?
Yes.
Na
Mm-mm.
maganda pala ako.
Yes, of
So,
course.
ayun,
Yes. Mm-mm.
sobrang nagpapasalamat ako sa opportunity na binigay sa akin ng beauty pageant kasi it helped me to boost my self-esteem. It really helped me a lot po, Sir Sam. So, I
Exactly.
want to
Yes.
inspire a lot of people who have skin colors like me na you're
Mm-mm.
really accepted and you are beautiful.
Yes. Kaya naman marami nagsasabi na sa batch ninyo, actually parang labanan ng mga morena, labanan ng mga Filipina beauty kasi ikaw, nandiyan si Sofia, nandiyan, marami sa inyo, di ba? Ang talagang, oo. So good luck. At ito, pasaya kami para
Thank you, Sir
sa
Sam.
inyo. Now, with that, parang nasabi mo din, although connected din sa sagot mo, sa question sa'yo, how would you like to be remembered in beauty pageants in years to come?
I would like to be remembered as someone who have given so much purpose
Yes.
to myself and
Mm-mm.
to other people. You know what, Sir Sam? My definition of success is waking up every single morning with a happy and a grateful heart.
Exactly.
And I want to be remembered as someone who is really purposeful, someone
Yes.
who do things not only for her own benefit, but for the benefit of other people around me. Because I know that I'm not the only person in this world. A lot of people needs my help as a beauty queen, as an individual, as an advocate. A lot of people, especially the less fortunate children. Kasi alam mo, Sir Sam, I know what it felt like to have nothing.
Yes.
You see that photo that was the time na sobrang struggling talaga kami ng mother ko and ng
Yes.
sister ko. We didn't, I didn't
Simpleng
came
buhay,
from
di
a
ba?
well-off, yes, super simple
Simpleng
life.
pangarap
I didn't,
that time.
just a simple
Mm,
dream,
mm,
simple life. It's like that. But imagine if I'll be able to help those people who are in need, those
mm,
people who, are really struggling, who have limited resources in my community, not only in my community but the other communities here in the Philippines. I think in that way I can really say na I am really purposeful and I have served my mission in this life. So
At
that's one thing
tuloy-tuloy
that I
yan.
want for people to remember me. Yes, there's
Yes.
alam mo,
Tuloy-tuloy yan.
before, even though I am an advocate in our province, so I help a youth organization there. It's
Mm,
Lingos organization. So, syempre, bata pa ako and wala pa akong stable job. I didn't have enough
mm,
money to support those kids. So whenever I don't have money to give or donate to organization or to those children, I always make sure to still give by using those unused clothes or unused things of mine. So, dinodonate ko yun kasi I know that it will still be helpful for them. Magagamit pa nila yun. So, now that I am a beauty queen and hopefully if I become really successful here in Binibining Pilipinas, I
mm.
want to use whatever it is that I have to help those people in that kind of community.
Wow. So, sa sinasabi mo palang, parang nakikita ko na parang parang mas ramdam mo, mas nakikita mo yung mas malalim na definition ng buhay, di ba? At
Yes,
even
exactly po.
even the beauty pageant itself, di ba? Kasi nga, yun nga, pagiging mas forceful, iba nga may purpose ngayon. Wow. So,
Mm.
thank you. And speaking of that advocacy, yung advocate of something, anong advocacy ngayon ng isang Queen Angelica Lopez?
It's still the same. Um, it's still focusing on the less fortunate children,
Yes, like
uh,
kanina.
in the pursuit of empowering, helping, and educating the less fortunate children because I know that it's really important for me to take an action to help uplift the lives of these children because they are the hope of our generation. And
Yeah.
sabi ko nga, based on my experience, I know what it felt like. So I don't want these kids to feel the same thing, to experience the same thing. I want them to see and perceive life in a different perspective that no matter how hard the situation that they're in right now, there's always hope because I'm here. There's
Yes.
always people like me who's willing to help them.
Yes. And with that advocacy, nga nakikita namin na mas nahasa yung communication skill mo because you are in a platform or situation that you need to speak and everyone is actually listening to you. So parang malaking bagay no sa communication skill mo no because
Yes,
okay, you're
sobra
excited to
po.
speak. Para lang
Sobra. Kasi,
yes.
lumaki ako introvert. So,
Yes.
hindi talaga ako masyadong nakikipag-usap dati sa mga tao. I was very shy.
Mm.
And I realized ever since I joined beauty pageant that it's really important to be a voice for these people or of these people, to be a voice of these people because they don't have the capability,
Yes.
don't have the power to speak. So kami, beauty queens, we do have that kind of power. So we speak for them. Diba? We help them to
Yeah.
amplify their voices. And that's what I'm trying to do. Kaya thankful din ako kasi I'm not thinking that, oh, improve my communication skills because I am an advocate. I am
Yes.
grateful because I am helping to raise the
Yes.
voices of these people.
Mm. At ang mahalaga doon, hindi mo lang sila ma-inspire, hindi mo alam na baka someday, you're actually creating another version of yourself through them, di ba?
Yes,
Doon
I
yung
love
maganda
that.
doon.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yan din po yung naisip ko.
Mm.
Kasi syempre, when these people will see me, sasabihin nila, oh, I also want to be like her. And you know, she's also once was like me. So nothing's really
Yes.
impossible. I can also be like her when I grow up, diba?
Wow. Exactly. Yes. Sir Tom Fabila.
Hi,
Thank you,
Kuya
Sir Tom.
Tom.
Yes.
Good
Looking forward
evening.
talaga na
We're back.
makabisita ako sa Palawan. Di pa talaga ako nakapunta ng Palawan ever since.
Ay,
At ito
nako,
may mga
dadalahin
kaibigan
kita
na
dun, Sir
ako.
Sam.
Yes, may kaibigan ako. Ikaw, si Sir Tom, sina Queen Christina Balbua, yan mga na-interview from Palawan di ba?
Opo.
So, thank you sa support system na galing sa inyo. Now, balik tayo sa Binibining Pilipinas. Sino yung mga gusto mong pasalamatan sa Binibining Pilipinas 2023 pageant stage mo? Take your time.
Madami po. Sobrang dami.
Take your time. Kahit ubusin mo silang lahat.
First of
Malalaw.
all, of course, hindi ko dapat kalimutan si Papa God.
Yes.
He is the reason why I am here. He makes everything possible. Sabi nga dun sa kanta na favorite song ko by Planet Shakers that with him nothing is impossible. So I know that with his guidance, with his kindness, with his love and provision, it really helps me to achieve whatever it is that I want to have in my life. So it's really him that I think should have the most parang it should be him na kailangang pasalamatan ng sobra kasi God can really move mountains and siya talagang dahilan kung bakit meron tayo kung ano mang meron tayo ngayon. And of course, my friends and family, they're really supporting me in a way na whenever I feel down, whenever I feel lost, they're really lifting the mood and the vibe. Sila talaga yung tumutulong sa akin to help me realize na parang, we're just here, right? Nandito lang kami. You're not alone in this journey. You're not alone in this fight. You should focus. So, sobrang thankful ako sa mga friends ko kasi I have people who I can talk to and say my problems and talk to them anytime. And Kuya Thumb Fabula, of course. I thank Kuya Thumb Fabula because he is, I think, the greatest manager of all time. Sobrang thankful ako kay Kuya. Kasi, if not for him, wala din ako dito. Siya yung naka-ano sa akin recognize ng power ko, ng strength ko as a beauty queen. Yes. And of course, Nanay Beyonce Lopez, Michael Marzan, siya kasi nag-recruit sa akin. He's the one who introduced me to Kuya Tom Fabula. So, sobrang thankful ako sa kanila. Because of them, I'm one step closer towards achieving a Binibini crown, a Binibini title. So, thank you din po sa tiwala, Kuya Tom. And,
yes. Talagang.
Of course, my team right now, sobrang thankful ako with my team, Mami Georgette Garrido, Mami Vico, to my makeup artist, Mami Ayen, Carmona, Mami Janjaron Domingo, and Fox. Sobrang pinapaganda niyo ako lagi sa activities ko sa Binibining Pilipinas. So, I'm super grateful to have you in my life. And, of course, to Binibining Pilipinas organization, to Tita L, Sir Hines Enriquez, to the Black Boys, Kuya June, Kuya Rick, and Ate Jen. Sobrang thankful ako sa kanila kasi, of course, without them, I know na hindi ko ma-achieve and mapupursue yung ano ko din sa Binibining Pilipinas, yung dream ko to become a Binibining Pilipinas candidate and hopefully title holder. And to, of course, Madam Stella Araneta Marquez, sobrang thankful ako sa kanya kasi she is the one who made this kind of beauty pageant for the Filipinos to dream bigger and to become an advocate for themselves and for other people. So sobrang thankful ako sa Binibining Pilipinas organization for their guidance and support to us Binibining Pilipinas candidates. So ayun po, sobrang actually ang dami-dami kong gustong pasalamatan, but so far sila talaga. I would like to highlight these people kasi they are really making my journey here in Binibini Pilipinas super super amazing and memorable po.
Wow. Thank you.
And of course, the pageant vloggers din. Gusto ko din pasalamatan yung mga pageant vloggers, including you, Sir
Yes.
Sam, na patuloy na sumusuporta sa akin. Kasi
You're so
it's
welcome.
really you, the pageant vloggers, the pageant enthusiasts, who are making this kind of competition, this kind of journey amazing for all of us kasi you continue on covering the activities and events of the competition itself. So,
No.
encourage. Maraming
Nahulog.
taong na-encourage because of it to
Okay.
really watch the Binibining Pilipinas. And, my supporters, ito, gusto ko,
Yes.
sila kanina nagko-comment sila. Si
Yes.
Igo, si Angelica
Yes, Angel.
Lopez, ayan,
Yes.
yung mga babies na laging nag-wait sa amin outside the NFT, New Frontier Theater sa Araneta City. Lagi sila nandun to wait for us, Binibini candidates, and sometimes they would bring food, gifts
Wow.
for us. So, sobrang thankful din po ako sa kanila. So, thank you so much, guys.
Wow. Thank you. And yes, Angelica Stories nandiyan. So, Rogel Daily, yes, Daily nandiyan siya. Si, of course, yan, Alfreds, hello po. Laban, yes, Lopez Angelica. Yan.
Thank you.
And of course, balikan natin yung tanong. O, di, parang tanong ko na, anong aabangan ng mga taga-Palawan sa finals May 28 ng Binibining Pilipinas sa isang Angelica Lopez representing Palawan?
You will see a different version of Angelica Lopez. You've seen me before many times. You know that I'm very determined and very
Yes.
hardworking when it comes to the things that I want to do, that I love doing, I want to achieve. But this time, I want to give you something very, very different. So you should watch out for it. Marami pang pasabog. And
Yes.
I don't want to spill the
Abangan.
tea. Charot. I don't want to spill the tea.
Okay.
But,
Abangan namin yan.
ayun po. Yes.
Guys, finals. Yan o, malapit na yan sa May 28. Yes. And thank you guys sa lahat ng nagtiwala sa aming page. 600,000 followers. Yung admin Sam ko guys, pinalitan ko yung Philippine Pageants to admin Sam. Kasi guys, hindi rin ako kasi yung tipong, alam mo, nagpo-post ng pageant sa YouTube. Wala ako kasing time eh. Ito, I'm doing this interview during my free time dito sa Saudi guys, sa Pokong OFW. At yun nga, sa mga nag-reach out sa page namin, sa mga nagtitiwala, masaya na kami. Na yung tiwala ninyo, at least parang bayanihan tayo dito, Queen Angelica, di ba? Kayo Queens, kami
Of
sa
course,
page.
don't forget to
Nandito yung
support
mga-
Sir Sam, Philippine pageant, guys.
Yes, bayanihan online tayo dito, guys. Excited kami sa pasabog. Yes. So, and of course, guys, please follow my real Facebook account, Sam Asin. Yan. Yan po ang aking Facebook account. And thank you sa mga naniniwala sa amin. Now, I'd like to ask this question to you. Of course, tatanong ko na to. Lagi itong tinatanong. Pero of course, lagi tatanong ko ulit sa'yo. Queen Angelica, why should you be crowned as one of the Binibining Pilipinas 2023 winners? Ayun, parang
I should be crowned because
Yes.
I know who I am. I am a resilient person. And
Yes.
this kind of resiliency is what helped me to become the person that I am now today. The person who is purposeful, authentic, and invincible. And I want to use this power to really inspire a lot of people because the young women, the children, and the people in general are looking up to me. And I want for them to see themselves in me and say that someday I want to be just like her. That's why I've deserved to become the next Binibining Pilipinas title holder.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Baka may magusto kang i-promote or mga suportahan ka. Kasi wala pang voting, di ba? Pero, yan, tuloy na suporta para sa iyo. Manawagan ka para sa mga, sa mga lahat ng supporters mo. Kung baka may magusto kang i-promote sa lugar niyo. Hindi kaya sa iyo mismo.
Hello guys! Thank you so much for watching the live interview here in Philippine Pageants. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Sobrang natutuwa ako because you guys are really supportive and you are the reason why pageantry, Philippine pageantry is becoming interesting and really, enjoyable annually every year. So sobrang salamat po sa inyo, and I hope that you continue on supporting me up until the finals night, which is on May 28, 2023. So sana po manood kayo palagi. Don't forget to follow my social media accounts. On my Facebook page, Angelica Lopez, my official Facebook account, Lopez Angelica, and my Instagram account, Angelica Lopez, at Angelica Lopez Official, small letters only. So, ayun po, abang-abang po tayo sa mga activities, upcoming activities and events of Binibining Pilipinas.
And yun, maraming salamat sa iyo, Queen Angelica Lopez. Maraming salamat, Sir Tom, sa team mo, Worst Binibining Pilipinas. Thank you, at saka good luck sa Binibining Pilipinas Finals. Good luck sa mga lahat ng plano mo, at sa yung course mo. I'm looking forward na hindi lang successful na beauty queen, successful na ito, Angelica Lopez din in years to come,
Thank
diba?
you so much, Sir Sam. Thank you, Sir
You're
Sam.
so welcome. Yes. At
Natutuwa
kita tayo.
po ako, and I hope we can have more interviews pa in the future.
Yes, lagi ako nandito. Oo, lagi. Philippine pageants. Ito, always being supportive with Queen Angelica Lopez. Sir Tom, at mga darating pang beauty queens na ma-inspired mo with Sir Tom, di ba? So, good luck ha. Mabuhay tayong lahat. Guys, Admin Sam, please don't forget to subscribe sa aking YouTube channel, guys, Admin Sam. At dito sa aming page, Philippine Pageants. And my name, Sam Ahsim, yan po ang aking Facebook account. So, thank you guys sa lahat ng nag-intera kanina. Maraming salamat. You're so welcome, Sir Tom. Yan. Facebook. Yes. At ingat po tayong lahat. Good luck. At keep up that winning spirit, yung pagiging front-runner mo. Good luck, Angelica.
Thank you, Sir Sam. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Ingat.
Salamat sa inyo lahat.